Good afternoon. Scott Langford, Pepper Gale, and the money man Tyler Moss, Lisa Zimmerman on Centricom Team Hive and KSL Sports. We've got the 2A softball tournament beginning at 2:15, and we start off the afternoon with the Beaver Beavers, number 2 in the RPI, facing off against Grand County. And a lot of fun coming up. Grand County is out of Moab, and Beavers, of course, out of Beaver, Utah. So these two teams face off. This is a matchup between number 2 and number 7. So we're happy to bring this game. Other games going on is Duchesne, Gunnison Valley. That's a 3-6 matchup. Enterprise, South Sevier, and then San Juan, South Summit. San Juan, the number 1 ranked team. And as we take a look at these teams in 2A, you've got San Juan Broncos. Many argue are just, a pretty strong favorite with a 24-2 overall record.
Powerhouse.
Then Beaver at 18-7, 22-5 Duchesne. A lot of people feel like Duchesne's right there as well with San Juan. Those two teams, probably the favorite with Beaver right there as well. Throw in the Enterprise Wolves and the South Sevier Rams. You've got a top 5 that's pretty strong.
You can't ever count out Enterprise. You can't count out the South Sevier Rams, as they are the defending state champions. And quite frankly, it's a state tournament. So it doesn't matter what your record is coming into this point. It doesn't matter what the, not RPI, it's now the PSR. Just so you're aware.
Okay.
What that means, that doesn't matter either. It's who wins, who gets the most runs, and who advances.
Sounds like a plan. We've got Grand and Beaver here, so it'll be Grand up to bat at first. For the Beavers in the outfield, Danzy Bradshaw will be the shortstop. Lily Wright will be the catcher. Jersey Beaumont plays second base. Lexi Hafen is in center field. Chally Marshall is the designated player. Erica Anderson will play third base. Cabela Lowe will be in the circle for the Beavers. Braylee Carter in right field. Jaylee Smith at first base. And Ainsley Brown in left field. That's your defensive starters.
Up to bat for Grand County, they're going to start off with number 17, Danica Hirschfield. She is a junior. Second up to bat is number 28, Kaya Moore. She's a junior as well. And then in the number 3 spot is number 3, Chloe Burge. So she's a junior as well. So three juniors leading off for the Grand Red Devils. Hirschfield, leadoff batter. She has a standing of 379 with 26 RBIs, 9 doubles, and 4 home runs on the season.
Here we go. Here's Lowe with the pitch. It's in for a strike 1.
That's a pretty pitch. A little bit low, just right down the middle.
Lowe steps in. Pitches in, trying to catch the outside corner, just misses. Ball 1.
Shout out to the catchers who try to frame the pitches that are outside of the out of the strike zone as strikes.
Hirschfield with 1-1 pitch. Here it comes. That one's really close to the corner, just misses. Ball 2.
Great placement, like you said, though, just a little too far outside.
Hirschfield steps in, 2-1. There's the pitch, and that one will be low. Ball 3, 3-1. Hitters count for Hirschfield.
Lowe's got to come right at her on this pitch. You don't want to start out a game with a walk.
Pitch comes in, looks like a strike is fouled off on the right side. Full count.
Nice placement by Lowe. Hirschfield doing a good job staying alive in the box.
Yeah, the speed of the pitch was good, which is why the late bat, the foul off to the right side. So full count. First batter of the game. Pitch out, hit, popped up right side again, out of play on the right side.
Lowe doing a good job putting the ball where she needs to. Batter just a little bit behind.
Shout out to Seth Myers, who's watching from afar. You know him as Seth Myers. I know him as Bino.
Bino.
The great Bambino.
Bambino.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's a pitch and strike 3. I was going to say, she went up the line. I'm like, oh, I paused. It's strike 3, so a good comeback for the Beavers. Lowe.
Lowe catches her looking to get out number 1. Beautiful pitching by Lowe.
Kaya Moore next up.
Moore, a junior, batting .419 on the season with 16 RBIs, 3 doubles, a triple, and a home run. And the fun thing about the state tournament is when you hit a home run, you get a hot dog.
That's right.
Hot dog home runs.
A hot dog home run.
And if Dennis is calling your game, you're guaranteed to at least get 3 or 4 of those.
That's right. Here's the pitch and strike 1 for Moore.
Moore slap hitting in the left side of the box.
Moore steps back in with that 0-1 count. Ooh, ball comes over and here's the pitch. That one's hit over. That's in the gap. That's going to be a base hit or 2. And it will be a base hit for Kaya Moore.
And that was a nice hustle by the center fielder for Beaver. Lexi Hafen, she hustled to get that ball into the infield, saving her from getting more than 1 base. So good hustle there by Hafen.
So runner on the base path is Moore. Shows some real good speed getting down the baseline.
Chloe Bird up to bat now for Grand. Bird batting .448 on the season with 17 RBIs, 9 doubles, and 3 home runs. Really thick, meaty start off for Grand for their batters.
Ball 1 for the batter. Pitches in. That one looks closer. Strike 1. 1-1 the count.
Off-speed pitch. Probably not the one Bird wanted to take a swing at.
So 1-1 the count. Getting 1 down. Runner on first. Lowe steps in. There's the 1-1 pitch. Hit right up the gap. Another single. And the runner goes to second. So 2 consecutive singles and Grand in business on the base path.
Just 2 solid hits, right? One right after the other, and that's what you need to do. Just getting solid hits, not making huge plays, but Grand doing what they need to do. And now Bailey Altoff up to bat.
Yeah.
Altoff, another junior, batting .356 on the season with 24 RBIs, 4 doubles, a triple, and a home run. Cleanup batter for the Red Devils.
So the coach grabs a glove or something from the runner. So now we're ready to go. 1 down, runners on first and second. Number 7, Grand. Face off against number 1, Beaver. Grand with a good start. Here's a pitch from Lowe. Outside. Good job by Wright.
Yeah, pass ball on any of these I think is going to result in stolen bases.
Altoff steps out, takes the call from the coach. Back in. Here's the pitch, strike over to the second baseman. Nice field. Force at second, and that'll leave runners on the base path, 2 down.
Fielder's choice gets the out. Runners on the corners now, but for Beaumont to just stay in front of that ball, it was hit hard. Definitely saved a run by being able to corral that ball and get the out.
So let's see. Actually, that was Moore that got thrown out. So 4-6 is there.
Up to bat now is Cadence Bowen. Bowden. She's a freshman. She's batting .500 on the season with 28 RBIs, 12 doubles, 4 triples, and 2 home runs. Wow.
Pitch is outside. First pitch. 1-0 the count. Ball 1. Good games going on. This 2A classification should be a fun tournament. A lot of parity, and it should be some good competition.
Yeah, it's a little different than it had been in years past. It's 1A, 2A this year instead of 2A, 3A.
Right. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Fouled off.
Nice placement and speed there by Lowe.
Still runners on the corners, as you can see there, Althoff paying attention to right from behind the plate. Pitches in and just slightly low. Ball 2.
This always puzzles me. You have runners on the corners. You got 2 outs, right? Like, do you chance it and try to steal and see if they're going to throw you out, or do you not throw? It's a mystery.
It is. Conventional wisdom says you don't. Here's a shot over to the shortstop, over for the out, and the Beavers get out of the inning. So despite 2 singles in a row, the Beavers don't allow any runs in the top of the first inning. So no runs on 2 hits. With 2 players left on, we head to the bottom of the first on Centricom Team Hive and KSL Sports.
Wendy's went back to the kitchen to give our famous spicy chicken sandwich a total upgrade. More crunch, more flavor, with heat that just hits. Is this our best spicy chicken ever? Looks like a yes to me. Spicy chicken just got better at Wendy's.
Why did I choose Huntsman? To get real experience, real support, and a career focus from day one. Instead of regular classes on Fridays, we dive into workshops, build our network, and grow together. At the Huntsman School, we forge lifelong friendships, support each other through challenges, and celebrate our wins. Here, students graduate with experience and jobs waiting. We dare mighty things together. That's the Huntsman difference. Learn more at huntsman.usu.edu.
Welcome back, and Grand now takes the field. I'll turn it over to Pepper Gale for the lineup.
In the circle is number 3, Chloe Bird. Behind the plate is number 5, Bailey Althoff. At first base, number 8, Zoe Wilson. At second base, number 9, Delaney Davis. Abby Wilson, number 2, is at third. And at short, we have number 17, Danica Hirschfeld. In left field, number 12, Cadence Bowden. In center field, number 28, Kaya Moore. And in right field, number 23, Kindy Clough. Leading off for the Beavers is number 10, Danzy Bradshaw. She is a senior, followed by another senior, number 7, Lily Wright, and then a junior, number 15, Jersey Beaumont.
Kind of fun for Bradshaw. She is signed with BYU, so should Beaver be able to make it to that championship Saturday. She'll be playing on a field she might see a lot of coming up next year.
Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome for her. Bradshaw on the season is batting .500, 25 RBIs, 2 doubles, 2 triples, and 5 home runs.
Okay, Bradshaw steps in. No score. We're in the bottom of the first. Beaver, the number 2 seed against number 7 Grand. Here's Bradshaw. Bird delivers. Outside pitch, ball 1.
Bradshaw wisely checked her swing.
Yep. Here's the pitch from Bird. She'll turn to bunt. It's high, ball 2. They got square to bunt, threw that off just a touch. In the 1A classification, it comes down to Altamont and Milford. We'll play tomorrow for the chance to go to the semifinal game. Yep. Here's Bird's delivery. Bradshaw squares. Ball 3, 3-0.
No surprise with Milford, number 1 team going in. Altamont, though, upset Wayne. And
Altamont's number 2.
Oh, was that number 2? Oh, sorry, never mind.
Honestly, Altamont and Milford were the 2.
Oh, were they the 2?
Yeah.
I got that mixed up then.
Yeah, Milford's a heavy favorite. Altamont right there.
Right next to him.
Yep. Strike 1. So the 3-0 pitch was a strike. So 3-1. Pitch is outside. That's strike 2. Never mind.
Bradshaw was like, whoops.
Bradshaw threw her bat, has to go get it, steps back in with the full count.
Lily was there.
Yeah.
The walk of shame wasn't nearly as long.
Wright grabbed it, brought it back. So here's the full count pitch for Bradshaw. Bird fouled off by Bradshaw. Count remains full. We've called Danzy Bradshaw's name for so many years, it feels like she's like going to be permanent.
She's the senior for other teams. It's like, she's still there.
Exactly.
It's been 14 years.
Yep. Outside, there's the walk. And
She called that one.
yeah. So first leadoff batter on the base path, which will bring up Lily Wright.
Lily
catcher.
Wright batting .475 on the season with 12 RBIs, 4 doubles, and 2 triples, batting on the left side of the box, and she is quick.
Wright steps in, turns to bunt, and strike one. Bradshaw will go to second. Bradshaw came off that bag odd. She goes to second with a stolen base. Strike one for Wright.
We do not want to see any injuries in the state tournament.
Ever. No. There's no reason for it. There's a pass ball. So Bradshaw will advance to third.
Good thing Bird was there because Bradshaw was ready. She was ready to go.
Here's Wright. 1-1 and holds back. That's a high ball, too. Good eye by Lily Wright.
Well, if a league of their own taught us anything, it's that you don't swing at the high ones.
I don't even remember that.
But then Kit swings at the high one and wins the game. So, I mean,
there you go.
It's whatever.
I'll have to go back and watch that. And there's, popped up right, exactly what she doesn't want, and that'll be out number one.
That's unfortunate. You hate it when bunts pop up like that, so just placing them on the ground.
Pitch came in a little high, so it caught the top of the bat.
Up to bat now for the Beavers is a junior, Jersey Beaumont, batting .486 on the season with 38 RBIs. Wow. 15 doubles, 2 triples, and 8 home runs.
8 home runs for Bradshaw. For Beaumont. She is quite a talent. Here's the pitch. Beaumont swings, fouled off, out of play, strike one.
That pitch looked interesting to me, but I am definitely not one to ask about what an illegal pitch entails.
Yeah, me neither, because I didn't even notice anything illegal. Bird with the delivery, here it comes. Outside, ball one. 1-1 the count. Get Bradshaw on third, one down.
Have to grab Susan Hatch. She can tell us all the things.
There you go. Bradshaw steps in. Pitch is low. Ball 2-1. Some good discipline for Beaumont. That's a tough one.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Beaumont swings at a low one. Could have been a strike, not necessarily a low ball, but low in the strike zone at least.
Kind of a grody pitch. Well done by Bird.
Yeah, Beaumont really didn't get a full swing either. There's the 2-2 pitch. Full count is full, out and up. Good discipline by Beaumont, fighting it off. Now here's the payoff pitch for Jersey. Swung it outside. That was a great pitch by Bird. Got Beaumont.
She did. Now that's 2 outs with Bradshaw on third in scoring position. Brings up Lexi Hafen.
So at the top of the first, the Beavers able to hold off the Grand Red Devils. Can Grand do the same to Beavers?
Comes down to Hafen, 382 on the season, 17 RBIs, 6 doubles, a triple, and a home run. Base hit will score.
Hafen steps in. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be outside. Bird has been consistently hitting that outside.
Bradshaw tried to bait her into a pickle. Pickles are the greatest.
Bradshaw she's a super aggressive base runner. She'll take a pickle.
That was, she was just like, come on. She wasn't even back on the base.
Catcher was really smart, just walking up the baseline. Holy cow. San Juan just hit a grand slam slow. You want to go ahead and take
Grand slam hot dog home run.
Yep.
Hot dog
grand
grand
dog
slam.
home run. That pitch came in low, ball. That was close. 2-0 the count. Pitch comes from the sideline. 2-0 to Hafen. A hit scores a run. Here's the pitch. That one's inside. 3-0. Bradshaw takes such a big lead on that baseline. Trying to, the catcher's doing a great job. Altop's doing a great job of not throwing behind. Just get the batter.
It's really good discipline, I think, for her as a catcher. You know, the instinct is just to get down, try to tag her off it. She's doing a really good job holding Bradshaw there.
Hafen steps in. Here's Bird with the delivery. Comes in, pulls back, strike one.
That was a good pitch.
Yeah.
Pretty pitch.
No intent to swing. That was a take all the way. So 3-1 now the count. Hafen still ahead in the bat count. Fouled off.
Right off the edge of the bat for Hafen. Full count now for Hafen. 2 outs. Bradshaw on third, threatening to score. Big pitch coming up right now for the Beavers. And Hafen stays alive, fouling it off. So Bird's going to have to come right at Hafen. Hafen's got to do everything she can to protect, try to get drive in a run for the Beavers. Pitch from Bird. Swung as she gets her. She goes down swinging. So Beaver holds off Grand, and then Grand holds off Beaver. 0-0 going into the top of the second. We'll be back on Centricom, Team Hive, and KSL Sports.
Jones & DeMille Engineering was founded with a simple mission to shape the quality of life with a personalized touch. As a full-service civil engineering firm, they provide value beyond the project, creating places where people live, work, and thrive. For over 40 years, they've proudly served our communities, enhancing lives through their work. Join their team and become a dedicated community improvement leader. Whether you're an engineer or just love infrastructure, they invite you to seek a career with them. Jones & DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
My parents know nothing about gaming. I told them we needed Centricom Fiber because it's by far the fastest and most reliable internet speeds.
Hey bud, dinner's ready. Time to turn off the game box.
Alright, this round's almost over.
These days, kids do a lot of their homework online. They talk to their teachers, they receive assignments, and they do research, all from our kitchen table. That's why I chose Centricom Fiber Internet. They have the fastest and most reliable connection, so my kids can stay on top of their schoolwork.
Welcome back. We start at the top of the second inning, and the first inning was exactly the same. Both teams got players on the base path, couldn't score. We're tied at 0 with Grand coming up.
Up to bat for Grand, I believe it's Zoe Wilson.
Yep.
First pitch is a ball. Wilson is a senior, batting .361 on the season, 23 RBIs, 6 doubles, 2 triples.
This Grand County team they're a good hitting team.
Yes, they are.
Stat-wise, look good. 1 ball. That looks good. Is 1-1 the count. It's always that debate. Like, do you take the first strike or do you hit the first strike? But
Tavy and I were discussing this in
Were
another
ya?
game.
that pitch is outside, ball 2.
Tavy's sage words of wisdom were the first pitch is the best pitch you're going to get.
That is true. Usually. 2-1 the count. Oh, yep, 2-1. And there's a handle hit up to the first base. Great play.
Jaylee Smith just calmly jogs over, snatches it out of the air for out number 1.
You can see Smith was actually kind of caught between the two. Does she let it land? But instead made the charge, and I think the right play.
Up to bat now, Kindy Clough. Clough's a sophomore.
High fly ball, going to be on the left side, and Bradshaw. Erica Anderson said, I've got it, I've got it, I've got it, and Bradshaw just stood over her and took it. And they exchanged hugs after.
As long as they loved it out at the end.
That's right.
Two quick outs.
Yep, so 2 down. 2 fly balls to start this inning. That brings up Delaney Davis. Ball 1.
Davis is a junior batting .324 on the season with 17 RBIs, 2 doubles, and a triple.
Pitch from low is inside, ball 2.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
Hit by pitch, do you have to make an effort to get
You
away
do
from the
not.
ball?
Nope.
You do not.
Do not. No more. That ended a few years ago, actually. There's the pitch, and did she catch the inside corner? Nice pitch. She did. It's 2-1.
Ugly pitch because it just gets that inside corner,
Yeah.
jamming her all up. Those are hard to hit.
Not a pitch unless you're really ahead of it. And with low speed, that's a deadly pitch. Davis. Ooh, takes a meatball. Holy cow. Right down the middle. 2 and
Count now,
2.
what, 2 and 2?
Yeah. There's the 2-2 pitch. And that is strike 3 as the Beavers go 3 up, 3 down in the top of the second. And they'll be batting 4, 5, 6, 7 when we come back on Centricom Team Hive and KSL Sports.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories with family, friends, and your community is just a way of life. Yes, in times like these, it's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life.
You've seen the construction, now come see the results. Beaver Valley Hospital is proud to announce the end of construction on the hospital and the opening of our new Beaver Valley Hospital Wellness Center this June. Located immediately west of the hospital, it's a space designed for everyone. From our walking track, weights, circuit training, and full-service aquatics, we're here to support your strength and health as you begin your wellness journey. Join us this June and discover one more reason to choose local. Beaver Valley Hospital. Why would you go anywhere else?
Welcome back. As we head to the bottom of the second, the Beavers will be batting batters 9-1-2. I'm sorry. They'll be batting 5, 6, 7.
It's like, what book are you looking
Well,
at?
that'll be grand next inning. So they'll go 5,
Shelly
6,
Marshall's
7.
going to lead off for the Beaver. She's a senior, batting .281 on the season with 10 RBIs and 2 doubles.
Bird deliveries and strike 1. So far, I got to tell you, Bird's delivery in that high strike zone has been really deadly so far.
Really good pitching for both her
Both
and
teams.
Lowe.
Oh yeah, both are great. Pitches, comes in, just catches that
Wow.
upper strike zone for strike 2.
pitcher's count. She's going to have some room to throw some change-ups, off-speed pitches right here.
She'll have to battle. Bird steps in. Pitch, and it's going to be strike 3. Swing and a miss. So retires the first batter. That's 3 consecutive strikeouts for Bird, dating last to last inning.
Erica Anderson up to bat now for the Beavers. Anderson's a junior, batting .390 on the season, 17 RBIs, and 5 doubles.
1 away. We're in the bottom of the second. No score yet between these two teams. This is a 2-7 matchup. Pitch is up high, ball 1. A lot of talent in the region that these two teams played in. They are region competitors. Beavers were 2-0 on the season, and Erica Anderson will take a base.
Hit by pitch.
So these two teams played each other twice. The Beavers won one close game and then one that wasn't so close. And so it's San Juan, Beaver, Grand, South Severe, Enterprise, all in the same bracket and in the same region rather during the regular season. That's a gauntlet.
A lot of good teams from Region 18. Cabela Lowe up to bat now, the junior pitcher. 238 on the season with 4 RBIs and 4 doubles.
Timeout for Bird. Lowe steps back in. She'll turn to bunt, and outside there'll be a run, and Anderson.
Got her.
Anderson, unable to get back to the base, though, will get tagged out. And he called her out to begin with, but then the ball came loose. I'm not sure Anderson saw it.
I actually didn't see the ball come loose either because I just saw her get tagged. But she took some blunt force on that one.
Well, the tag was right at the head.
Yeah.
So, it threw everything off. So that's 2 outs now as the Grand able to get rid of the base runner. Now Lowe back up to the plate.
Count 1 and just 1 and 2?
I don't remember. I was watching the play. I think it's 1 and 1, but I'm not sure. We'll have to check here in a minute. Strike. So we should get a count here.
Tyler says it's 1 and 1.
1 and 1? Okay. That's when I always mess up because something happens in the field and then I forget to mark it in my book. Okay, 1 and 1. Too low. Pitch is in, high, ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All right. The money man had it right.
He did.
He was on the money. 2-1 pitch from Bird coming. Here it is. Out and up. That's 3-1. Hitter's pitch for Lowe coming up. One pitch. Trying to catch the corner, gets it. Full count.
Wow, that was a pretty pitch.
It's a beautiful pitch.
Wow.
So full count for Lowe. Lowe trying to help her cause. It's coming. Strike 3. Bird retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for both teams in the second. We head to the third. Still no score in this one on Centricom Team Hive and KSL Sports.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West. Specializing in structural steel fabrication and assembly, Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hales Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time at 685 East Main Street. Call today at 800-261-1026. That's 800-261-1026 or go to sanpetesteel.com.
Welcome back to the UCCU Savings Spotlight.
Today's play of the day goes to Becky, a single mom who just got her son Max a youth debit card from UCCU.
This is a big win for Max, who knows that UCCU mobile banking makes it easy for his mom to add money to his debit card anytime.
It's also a big win for Becky, who knows it also makes it easy to monitor her child's spending anytime. Final score, 1 happy son, 1 responsible mom.
With the assist from UCCU.
Welcome back as we head to the top of the third inning. There's no score. Both teams, basically, they mirrored each other in each inning.
Yep.
So base runners in the first inning, they got out of it for both teams. And the second inning was 3 up, 3 down for both teams with some big plays. So really, we head to the top of the third, all knotted at 0.
So I think we're at the bottom of the order for Grand. Is that right, Abby Wilson?
9-1-2 for Grand.
Wilson is a freshman for this Grand team, batting .235 on the season with 8 RBIs and 2 doubles.
So top of the third, here we go. Pitch is outside and up, ball 1. Pitch is in, swing, strike 1. 1-1 the count. Both teams trying to fight to get a little start in this game. You know, who can get a little bit of an advantage and get on a roll. Neither team has been able to do so yet. Great defense for these two teams. That ball's outside, 2-1 the count.
Get some momentum built and ride that wave.
Yeah, and it's a wave. And the momentum is a real thing in high school sports especially. That looked good. Caught the corner. Another nasty pitch. 2-2 the count. Pitch is strike 3 as Lowe puts in the high strike zone, perfectly placed.
How many strikeouts we got in this game so far?
Lowe has, that's her third, one an inning, and Bird with 4.
Wow.
Yep.
Back up the top of the order with Hirschfield.
Hirschfield struck out in her first appearance at the plate. Pitch is in and low, ball 1. Up and out. Ball 1. 10-0 San Juan.
Over South Summit.
Over South Summit. San Juan the favorite, of course. They're showing why.
And that's a 1 inning.
Yeah, that's at the end of 1. 10-0. There's the pitch from Lowe. That looks like a strike. He fouled off on the right side. 1-2 the count. Or is it 2-1, Tyler? 2-1. I can't see the dots, so. 2-1 pitch comes in,
Ooh.
Catches the corner. That's 2-2.
Dang.
that was a great pitch.
Yes, it was.
Because actually Hirschfield was like leaning into it.
Like even swinging on that. Are you going to make contact with that ball?
She would have been way ahead of it. Here's the 2-2 pitch. It's in and low. Full count. Just misses. Full count coming. Pitch comes in. Strike 2. Excuse me. Out number 2. Strikeout number 2 of the inning.
We knew what you meant.
Yeah, well. I'm glad.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
I'm just trying to find a way to blame you or Tyler. And that's what I'm thinking. I'm scrambling. Like, how can I blame one of those two people?
It's normal.
Back up to the plate, Kaya Moore.
She got, I think, she had a hit.
Yeah, she had a hit off the left side. There's a hit over Bradshaw with a tough bounce. Error on the field, so Moore on the base path.
A nice hard hit, and Bradshaw was where she was supposed to be, but that ball took a gnarly bounce and just bounced right behind her.
Yeah, and you know what, honestly, not a fair error, but when you're able to make contact with the glove, it ends up being an error. But had it been a play with that bounce it took, it'd be a phenomenal play.
Mm-hmm. Besides, we like it when the ball gets hit.
We do. So 1 base runner on. There's 2 outs. There's a hit to the left side, and Bradshaw knocks it down again. What a play. That one is a hit.
It is, but she knocked it down and saved it from going into left center. This nice hustle by Bradshaw. Wow.
Yeah, really great play by the senior as she knocks it down. So that will put Bailey Altoff at the plate with runners on first and second.
And we have a runner in for Grand. Number 14, Butterfield, comes in for Bird.
Okay.
I'd hate for your bookkeeping to get messed up.
Here we go. Altoff, she hit to the second base at her last appearance at the plate. Strike one, fouled off. Let's see if we can look at some other scores too. You've got 3-0 in that game. There's the pitch. Altoff hits off. It's deep to center field. But it's playable ball and caught by Hafen for the out. The Beavers get out of the inning. So no runs on one hit with 2 left on as we head to the bottom of the third on Centricom Team Hive and KSL Sports.
22,000. That's roughly how many breaths you'll take today. And if your air isn't clean and healthy, there's 22,000 reasons to improve your air purification system for you and your family.
Pure Air from Lennox is a whole home solution, meaning cleaner air in every room and every breath, every single one.
Call the Stallings Company to see how we can fill your home with perfect air.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Vince Lombardi once said, "The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have." The quote rings true whether applied to our country, our schools, our homes, or on the field of play. We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the field and in the classroom. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com. That's sunrise-eng.com.
Welcome back. Scott Langford, Pepper Gale, the money man Tyler Moss, and through 3 innings, no score as we head to the bottom of the third. Not through 3 innings, sorry. As we head to the bottom of the third, both pitchers pitching lights out. Really, really good field play from both teams.
And in other games, Enterprise down 2-1 over with South Sevier.
That's an upset.
That's an upset so far. And then Duchesne up 3-1 over Gunnison.
Okay.
Duchesne the higher seed there.
Yeah. And, of course, San Juan all over South Summit, 10-0 as they head to the second inning.
Braley Carter up to bat for the Beavers, batting .304 on the season with 17 RBIs and 2 doubles.
So 8-9-1 for the Beavers, fouled off, strike one. These two pitchers have really hit their spots so far today.
Very accurate, consistent pitching.
Pitch going to catch the corner. Beautiful. Strike one. Strike two, rather. Yeah. Fouled off the first one. 0-2.
Carter's got to protect here.
Bird steps in. 0-2 pitch coming. Ball one, high. One and two, the count for Carter. Strike three, goes down swinging. So first strikeout of the inning for Bird.
Yeah, Bird knows where to place them. Those are pitches that are difficult to hit, and she knows where to put them. That brings up Jaylee Smith. Smith is junior for this team.
Yep.
With 6 RBIs on the season, batting on the left side of the box.
First pitch to Smith is hit back to the pitcher. Oh, goes off the feet. Smith hustling down and able to make the play. So Smith second batter on the base path.
Smith demonstrating the importance of running as hard as you can to first base. You know, that just was an unfortunate bounce for Chloe Bird to try to knock that one down, but Smith doing what she had to do to get on the base, and now back to the top of the order, Danzy Bradshaw. in the box.
Bradshaw in her first attempt walked. Beavers trying to make some momentum. Right now, no score. We're in the bottom of the third with 1 out. Just pitch to Bradshaw. Outside, ball 1. Just misses. Close. That's one of those you just don't know what it's going to end up.
Gunnison tying up the score 3-3 in the fourth with Duchesne.
Wow. That would be a big upset. Pitches in, fouled off by Bradshaw. Into the backstop. 1-1. You know, we talk about momentum so far. This is just a stalemate.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just back and forth, back and forth. And it might be the team that gets one inning on a run that could break this open. Might just be that one time.
I think you're right.
Pitches up. That's ball 2. 2-1. In the season, as we look at these two teams, the Beavers defeated Grand 8-3 and then 13-5. So fairly close.
And by the time you get to the state tournament, both teams, all the teams, you know, trying to be at the best they're going to be all season long.
Yeah. Pitch, and looked like a strike. Is 2-2 the count.
No home team advantage for either team.
Right.
That's why state is so fun.
Yeah, and anything can happen.
Yep.
That's what we love about high school sports. There's the 2-2 pitch from Bird. Low. Man, that was a great pitch, and Bradshaw did even a better job of not swinging at it. It's just the perfect position. Now full count payoff pitch coming for Danzy Bradshaw.
Trying to get her to chase it, Bradshaw didn't.
Mm-hmm. What does Bird come with at a 3-2?
So that's 2 consecutive walks now for Bradshaw.
Yeah, Bradshaw fights her way back. That was a low ball, and basically what Bird said is, I'm not giving you anything to hit. I'm not saying she gave her a walk, but she was not going to place that in the middle of that strike zone.
You can't be giving her meatballs.
That'll bring up Lily Wright. Last time had a pop up to the pitcher on the slap hit. Prime position with runners on first and second, with Smith in scoring position. Wright steps in. And she'll hit it over the pitcher. What a spot, as they will get the leadoff runner, though. Heads up by the second base player. Wow. Great job.
That was smart, rather than, you know, gut instinct, firing it over to first, getting your leadoff batter. Smith hesitated just a little bit. I don't think she would have outrun the throw anyway.
So Bradshaw at second and Wright at first. Now bring up Jersey Beaumont. And Beaumont exactly who you'd like to have in this position with 2 runners on.
Number 3 batter, runners out first and third.
First and second, yeah, 2 outs.
What did I just say?
And they're going to put her on. So I mean, they thought the same thing that I thought, is that, but then that puts the pressure on Challie Marshall. Bases loaded.
I think it's Lexi Hafen, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, Lexi Hafen. This is your cleanup hitter, so you walk your third to face your fourth. That's tough.
Coaching strategy, will it pay off?
We're going to see right here. So the force is on all 4 bases. Any base plays. Hafen up to the plate. Hafen, her last at bat, struck out. Strike 1. Outside corner for Bird. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Hafen. Hafen, a sophomore, correct?
Yep.
She'll square to bunt, turn, and ball high. 1-1.
Now that would be a strategy, bunting with bases loaded and 2 outs. Nobody's going to expect that.
No one would expect it. That would be a shock from everybody, including me. What?
Bold strategy. Is it going to work out?
Bold. 1-1 the count. Here it is. And Hafen up the right side and will be foul. Tell you what, that was a very close, that was a close thing. And had she had like 1 foot, because that ball was swinging out, and if she would have had 1 more foot, she could have got that ball before. It would have been a fair ball.
Coach is saying, I don't agree with that. Man, she is tiny.
If we talked about, if we had the replays, the money man could actually show it. But I thought it was foul. It was spinning out. So
well, it doesn't
stays
matter what
alive,
we think
1 and 2.
anyways.
No. You know, can Grand make this play? This is where it gets interesting. There we go. 2 strikes, 1 ball, and fouled off by Hafen.
Love that she's battling.
1 and 2 still. She's in the 4 spot for a reason. Hafen steps back in. Bird takes her time. The 1-2 pitch. It's a pitcher's count. Pitch comes in high. That's going to go off the backstop. That's going to score a run. Bradshaw puts the Beavers on the board. 1-0.
And this is a total pepperism, but I think it takes some of the pressure off of Hafen as well. You know, two strikes, bases loaded, get a run, takes a little bit of pressure off the sophomore.
So 2 down. The Beavers first on the board with that 1-0. Just 1 mistake allowed a run. 2-2 the count to Hafen. Pitch comes in and is low. Full count.
Holy moly.
I'm not saying it's wrong.
I was holding my breath like,
because from here we can't see up and down at all.
That looks good.
But it's like, I mean, the official's done a great job behind the plate, so no complaints. Just we were holding our breath, seeing what it was going to be. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That one's going to be a strike. Oh, fouled off. Hafen continues to battle.
You have to go down and talk to the umps and be like, do you wait intentionally to make calls just to, build the drama level?
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody's just like, ugh.
Yeah, that's the best way, right?
I mean, I would do that.
I know you would. You would.
Keep it fun.
Yep, full count now to Hafen. Let's see who wins this battle. Here's the pitch. Fouled off right side. Hafen continues. That's foul ball number 4, I think.
Reminiscent of the great Abby Yardley.
Yeah.
15 foul balls, and then she'd end with a grand slam.
There you go. I remember those days. Runners on second and third, 2 outs, full count for Hafen. Number 4 batter in the lineup. Here's a pitch from Bird. And got her swinging a high one, so that'll end the inning. But the Beavers score 1 and lead 1-0 as we head to the top of the 4th on Centricom Team Hive and KSL Sports.
I'm Dr. Brandon Beck, and I'm one of the general surgeons at Central Valley Medical Center. One of the best parts of my job as a general surgeon is to interact with a wide variety of people. And many of those people have experienced chronic conditions or painful things for many years. And there is nothing better than helping them to work through those conditions and to have an improved quality of life. I'm happy to be back in Utah at Central Valley Medical Center serving the people in our community.
Wendy's went back to the kitchen to give our famous spicy chicken sandwich a total upgrade. More crunch, more flavor, with heat that just hits. Is this our best spicy chicken ever? Looks like a yes to me. Spicy chicken just got better at Wendy's.
To dare mighty things means to embrace challenges. It means to welcome a high-energy culture that prioritizes belonging. To dare mighty things means drawing inspiration from experienced faculty and alums who encourage you to think big. It means to be a part of time-honored traditions while also forging new ones. To dare mighty things means celebrating your achievements with pride and joy, knowing you can make a difference by daring to be great. Join us at the Huntsman School of Business, where we dare mighty things. That's the Huntsman difference.
Welcome back as we start the top of the 4th inning. We've got a 1-0 score. The Beavers with a 1-run advantage. We're batters 5, 6, 7. Hit to the left field. Anderson cleanly fielded over for the out and full splits for Jaylee Smith. What a snag for Smith.
That's
wow.
why it is so important to have lots of flexibility at first with the reach. And plus, she's a lefty, so she gets just that little extra bit. Smith with a great catch.
If that's me, they're calling an ambulance. So 5-3, number 1. So that was great. What a great play. Great field by Anderson, too. That was a tough ball. Now up will be Zoe Wilson playing first base. Pitches in, hit to the right side, and foul. Just wide.
So, clarification on the pitching rule. I was talking to Susan Hatch, and the rule has been changed. Pitchers can now crow hop. There is still, I'll quit talking. Ball.
Ooh, 1-2 the count. That was close. What a pitch.
There is still some, they can only go so high, but no, pitchers can crow hop now.
Crazy. Okay. Didn't know that. There's a pitch. That's a strike. Fouled off. 1-2, the count remains. Count remains 1-2. We've seen some great pitcher-batter battles in this one already. Pitches in, trying to catch it outside. Ball 2.
About Lily Wright. I mean, there's nobody on the base path, but she's not letting any balls go behind her.
No, she's not. That was great. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That one's going to be strike. Fouled off, right side.
She continues to battle.
Yeah. We've seen it consistently. Well done. Here's the 2-2 pitch from low. Pitches in and popped up, right side. Base hit. Has a great hit by the batter, Wilson.
Just right in the gap. Nobody could get to that ball. Nice solid hit to get her on first.
Yeah, perfect placement. Brings up Kendi Clough. One down. Now the runner on first.
Our next batter will be number 23, Kendi Clough.
Clough in her first at bat. Flew out to the shortstop. That was the one where they got together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Bats from the left side. Here's the first pitch. Squares to bunt, sticks it out, and gets a foul ball.
Not great placement, but got the end of the bat on the ball.
0-1 the count to Clough. Pitches outside. Ball 1-1.
Wright doing a really good job keeping that ball in front of her. Pass ball is going to get a stolen base.
Yeah, it will. 1-1 pitch from low on its way. Pitches outside again. 2-1. Clough back in. Again, 2-1. It's in. That one would have caught the corner. Great pitch. Placement by Lowe. Swing
Very
and a
good
miss.
placement. Got the height on it that time.
That evens the count at 2s. Here's the pitch. Outside. Full count. Payoff pitch coming for Kendi Clough. Pitches in, fouled off left side. That was right down the middle. Great pitch by Lowe. Ball comes in. They'll throw it back out. So far, the 2 number 1 seeds in this tournament look good. Milford and San Juan. The number 2 seed in a dogfight with Grand. Oh,
got
wow.
her.
Caught that corner. What a pitch.
Wow.
That was vicious. Wow.
I know we've said it several times, but truly, that was a nasty pitch.
Was.
Jamming her up on the inside. I mean, even if you swing at that, maybe get something on it. I don't know. Great pitch by Lowe.
Well, she's been outside, then inside. So here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Lowe doing a really good job in the circle.
Yeah, really great. 1-0 our score. We're in the top of 4. 2 outs. Runner on first for Grand. Here's the pitch, and strike 2. High strike. Uh-oh, you're going to have to tell me what's going on over there.
I think Dennison just took a 2-run lead.
Wow, caught on the outside corner. What a pitch by Lowe. And so she retires with 2 straight strikeouts. And 3 up, 3 down in the top of 4. We go to the bottom of 4 with Beaver on top 1-0 on Centricom Team Hive and KSL Sports.
Jones and DeMille Engineering was founded with a simple mission to shape the quality of life with a personalized touch. As a full-service civil engineering firm, they provide value beyond the project, creating places where people live, work, and thrive. For over 40 years, they've proudly served our communities, enhancing lives through their work. Join their team and become a dedicated community improvement leader. Whether you're an engineer or just love infrastructure, they invite you to seek a career with them. Jones and DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories with family, friends, and your community is just a way of life. Yes, in times like these, it's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life.
Welcome back. Here we go. Bottom of 4. This has been a fantastic softball game with the number 2 Beavers and the number 7 Grand County Red Devils. 1 mistake, 1 run. That's all that separates these two. Other than that, it's been some really spectacular pitching by Bird and Lowe both. They've been fantastic in the circle.
Battle the pitchers for sure.
Batting is Challie Marshall for the Beavers. First pitch is a ball 1.
Marshall struck out her first at bat.
Yeah.
Senior for this Beaver Beaver softball team.
Marshall steps in. Here's the pitch. Ooh. Check swing. Ball 2.
Oh, they didn't call a strike?
No. She checked it appears.
Is checking subjective?
Okay. And they did actually check with the field ump, who also confirmed that she did not go.
So what constitute
breaking the wrist?
Breaking the wrist?
Yep.
Okay.
Break your wrist, you're going down. Here's the pitch and fouled off. That was way behind that one. That was a heater. Kind of like Lowe, she did a little off speed slower, and then that was a burner.
Wasn't ready for that.
No.
I want to give a shout out to one of my favorite people watching the game, Harper Holtz. Glad to have you along. Glad that you and your mom and your brother are watching. Can't wait to see you out here on the softball field in a few years.
Yeah. Shelly Craw also watching on Centricom Team Hive. One of my favorite people on the planet.
She's amazing.
She is. Here's a hit to Marshall. It's high on the left side. It's not out of the fence, and it's in play, and the catch is made. We didn't see it, but they caught it. We got treed on that one.
Well, we knew as soon as Grant started cheering that it was caught.
Yeah, that's what we kind of do. We stop looking at the field and start looking at the
look at the people. What is the reaction?
What's the reaction? What is it? That's right.
Up to bat now. We're back to, Erica Anderson.
So Anderson, in her last at bat, was hit by the pitch and then thrown out at second as she attempted to steal. Strike 1.
Yeah, she took a nice hit to the head.
She did. Pitch is down in the dirt. Ball 1. 1-1 the count for Anderson. Nobody on, 1 out. Anderson squares to bunt. Base runners come in, hit off, strike 2. 1-2 the count.
Over on the other game, Gunnison with a 2-run lead.
Over Duchesne.
Over Duchesne, 5-3
Holy cow.
in
That,
fifth.
that would be a monumental upset if Gunnison's able to pull that off against Duchesne. Here's the pitch, down the middle. That will be strikeout number 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6 for Bird.
Stepping up to the plate is number 22.
Low up
Guess
to
how
bat
many
now.
Low has?
Probably the same.
6.
Wow.
Talk about an even game. Everything's about the same. First pitch is a strike, strike 1. Lowe went down swinging in the first at bat, second inning. Ball high, 1-1. Bird with 1-1 pitch. Oh, gets a swing on that outside corner, strike 2.
Got her to chase that one.
Yeah. Coach Dennis Aldridge over there calling the Duchesne Gunnison game. Sounds like a barn burner over there.
5-3.
There's a pitch to Low. Chases a high one. That'll do it for the Beavers. 3 up, 3 down as Bird picks up strikeout number 7. As we go into the top of 5, it's the Beavers 1, the Red Devils 0 on Centricom Team Hive and KSL Sports.
So you're all moved in. How's your new roomie?
Oh, she's cool. She's also a biology major.
Oh, that's great. You guys can help each other stay on top of homework.
I just hope the classes aren't hard. I'm kind of scared based on what I've heard.
You'll do great, I'm sure. We're proud of you.
Aww.
You ready to go?
Who's that?
Gotta go, Mom. Have a dorm meeting in 2 minutes. Love you.
Hello? Hello? Who was that?
Centricom Fiber, because you don't just need internet, you need good internet.
You've seen the construction, now come see the results. Beaver Valley Hospital is proud to announce the end of construction on the hospital and the opening of our new Beaver Valley Hospital Wellness Center this June. Located immediately west of the hospital, it's a space designed for everyone. From our walking track, weights, circuit training, and full-service aquatics, we're here to support your strength and health as you begin your wellness journey. Join us this June and discover one more reason to choose local. Beaver Valley Hospital. Why would you go anywhere else?
Welcome back. Top of the 5th inning here from the Spanish Fork Softball Complex. Scott Langford, Pepper Gale, the money man Tyler Moss, and of course the official in charge, Lisa Zimmerman. And we're happy to have you along. It has been a fantastic softball game. 1-0 the Beavers on top. 1 error in the game, 1 run.
Yep.
That led to 1 unearned run, and that was it.
It's been a great game.
9-1-2 for Grand, and that's strike 1.
Batters 9-1 and 2 coming up for Grand, and this is Abby Wilson.
Pitch by Low is high, ball 1-1, count even. Got a lot of baseball going along on as well. The Beavers boys team will be playing in the next half hour. Is it 4:30, Money Man? I think it's.
Who do they play?
I can't remember. Strike, beautiful pitch by Lowe. Caught that outside corner. Player had to chase it. Tough for Wilson. Pitch is down the middle. Foul back though. Good battle by Wilson.
San Juan is just laying it on over there against South Summit.
Hit another home run.
Yep.
11-0 now. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Lowe. Inside, fouled off. Good battle by Wilson.
Nice hard hit, just a little behind it.
Count remains 1-2. We haven't had a single hot dog home run yet.
The boys play San Juan. Thank you, Clay Matheson.
Appreciate it. Here's the pitch, and strike 3. Low with a big pitch. Little off-speed number.
Back to the top of the batting order. Hirschfeld struck out her last 2 at bats, and so she's looking to make something happen to get on the base path this at bat.
Excellent pitching from both squads, Bird and Lowe. There's the pitch, and hit to center field. Hafen going back, and nice hit. That'll be a double for Hirschfeld. A stand-up double. She makes it in. Beautiful leadoff. Well, second batter double for Danica Hirschfeld.
Yeah, she took that first pitch and just, hit nice solid hit into left center.
Yeah.
Hafen doing all she could to get there.
Hafen had a good jump. It just the ball was not catchable, is all. Coach Bradshaw will come out to the mound to have a conversation with Lowe. So with that one hit, we talked about momentum. Neither team has seized momentum yet. We've been waiting to see who would. But it still stands 1-0.
Yeah, I'm mostly thinking about like a reality show where we mic up the coaches in situations like this. It's called, mic'd up.
Oh, cool.
Like, what are they saying?
That sounds like a pondering thing to ponder. Okay, here we go. Up to the plate is Kaya Moore with a runner in scoring position on second.
Wow, strike.
Strike 1.
You got to admit, that might be pretty interesting.
Well, they do it in football and stuff.
Oh, well, I don't watch professional sports.
Yeah, they even mic up some of the players.
Oh.
There's the pitch outside. They'll do it with basketball. So
my idea is just not even an idea.
I know it's kind of
happening.
It's late 90s ideas, but
just a little slow. I have to find where I can find these mic'd up conversations.
More 1-1.
Lowe trying to get her to chase those outside pitches.
Ball 2. Moore is 1 for 2 with a single. Pitch is going to be swing and a miss.
Wow.
Strike 2.
Lowe was doing such a good job. Outside, outside, outside. Now I'm going to throw one way inside. I love the strategy here. She and Bird both.
Yeah, both have been fantastic. 2-2 the count. Moore steps back in. Lowe looks down the barrel. Here's the pitch, and going to be hit up the third baseline. Looks over and doesn't make it in time. And that is a great job, as Anderson would have had to throw immediately to get her out very quick on that left side of the plate.
Yeah, she tried to look the runner back at second, and just that second or two cost the out at first. And now
I'm going to get the official.
Your power hitter, Chloe Bird.
I'm going to get the official hit or fielder's choice.
1 out.
Okay, we're going to give her a hit. Pitch is down, the ball's out, and the runner doesn't come home as that ball went flying out. It was just the wrong timing for the player because it didn't come out, and then she was already kind of pausing, respecting Wright's arm.
It did advance Moore to second, though.
Yes, it did. So 2 consecutive hits, 2 runners in scoring position with Chloe Bird at the plate. 1 ball to Bird.
And they are electing to walk her.
So they're going to put her on. The Beavers saw they did this with Jersey Beaumont as well in the first inning.
This is seriously a bold strategy.
Yeah, 1 down.
I remember when Coach Clove did this when my daughter was a senior.
Uh-huh.
ironically, they chose to walk Allie Bradshaw, who is a coach now for Beaver. And then Roddy Robertson hit a grand slam. It did not work out well for Beaver at all.
It did not. So here we go. So Bird gets a walk, goes to first, and here is Altoff. Outside pitch, ball 1.
This may be the momentum swing we're talking about.
Yeah, we talked about it, which team would get one, and right now, bases juiced, 1 down. 1-0 the count for Altoff. Altoff 0 for 2. Ball 2, hitter's count coming up.
Wright doing a very good job keeping that ball in front of her. So important at this point.
Yeah. So here's the batter's pitch to Altoff. Altoff with a ball. So he thought it was 4 balls.
Mass hysteria on the diamond, mass hysteria. That was only 3.
It was only 3 balls. They do correct it. Oh, no, he said 4. Yeah.
Lou, we need to discuss last call.
Yeah, that was only 3 pitches.
Yeah. All of us have 3.
Blue.
Unless they gave her a balk.
You know, it's calls like this that really, wow, they can cause a lot of problems in games for both players.
So we have 3 balls. The official scorekeeper's got 3 balls, and so they're checking it out.
Scorekeeper has 3 balls. Official scorekeeper has 3 balls.
So they'll take a minute and talk about this. We'll take a short break and be back.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West. Specializing in structural steel fabrication and assembly, Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hales Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time at 685 East Main Street. Call today at 800-261-1026. That's 800-261-1026. Or go to sanpetesteel.com.
$22,000. That's roughly how many breaths you'll take today. And if your air isn't clean and healthy, there's 22,000 reasons to improve your air purification system for you and your family.
Pure Air from Lennox is a whole home solution, meaning cleaner air in every room and every breath, every single one.
Call the Stallings Company to see how we can fill your home with perfect air.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Welcome back. Drama here at field number 3 as they're trying to debate what to do. Everybody has 3 balls, but then there's 4 balls on the field, and so they have to decide what to do. The officials conferred, and I think their call on the field counts no matter what happens. They can overrule.
You got UHSAA officials down there.
What it means, though, is it means a run. So, I mean,
it's huge.
Yeah, it's a big call.
Top of the 5th.
Yeah, it'll tie the game up. And so they're chatting about it. So you've got your 2 supervising officials out on the field with the 3 field umpires.
And lots of people lurking.
Lots of people lurking. I'm sure there's a lot of opinions being thrown out, and and it's funny because we talk about like officiating, and people are saying, they love getting the calls right and stuff. I got to tell you, one of my things is I enjoy some of the human nature of this, like the sometimes mistakes are made, sometimes calls are off, and it just adds spice to sports.
Well, and it's also a momentum killer.
This
is,
delay.
It's like you got girl sitting on the bag at first.
Okay, so they are going to correct it to 3 balls.
Are you sure?
They're still discussing on the field, so we don't know.
Everybody is on the edge of their seats waiting to see what's going to happen here.
Will the run count, or will it be 3 balls? I mean, if the count's 3-0, which is what it is.
And then she gets another ball, this will all be for nothing.
Yeah, exactly. So Grant's coach out, and the coach is still talking with the supervising coaches. So I wish we knew. I mean, I can't read lips down that far. So
mic'd up, I'm telling you.
That's true. There you go. Okay, so as far as I know, it looks like the bases have gone. They're still loaded. Altoff is still on first base.
Who was up, though?
I think they're going to leave it with a walk. So, I mean, we're still debating. I thought he said 3, didn't he, Money Man? It looked like it did, but we don't know. It's okay. The way Coach Bradshaw's talking, I assume. No, new batter coming up. That looks like that run is going to count. Okay, they are going back. So they are saying 3 balls. Now we go back. So what that means is Altoff will come back with a 3-0 count to the plate. Okay. And we think that's the right call. I never count myself. I have 3 balls, but that could never be counted as accurate.
Well.
Okay, so here after all of that, it's 3-0 is the count. 1 down, bases loaded for Grand. Here comes Lowe. Lowe drives in, and Lowe, ball 4. Didn't matter anyway as the run comes in. We're all tied up at 1.
And, to set the stage after this, only 1 run, bases are still loaded.
Mm-hmm.
Beaver's got to make a huge play here to try to, keep the score 1-1. And Grand, huge opportunity to take the lead.
Yeah, Bowden up to the plate, 0 for 2 in the afternoon. Lowe steps back in the circle, all tied up at 1. Infield pushing in for the force, strike 1. Right now, momentum for the Grand County Red Devils. Can they add to this lead? Pitch is hit off, and that's going to be into the gap. That's a single. Picked up. 2 runs are going to score. 2 RBIs. Nothing at home, nothing at third. And that is runners at the corners and a 2-run lead for the Grand County Red Devils.
What a huge hit by Bowden. Just a nice, solid hit into right center. Scores 2, and Grand here in the top of the 5th takes a 2-run lead.
Yep, 3-1.
And those are the first earned runs of the entire game.
They are. So Bird helps. Let's see. So it was Bird scores and more scores. And Coach Dallin Bradshaw will step to the circle. And we'll take a 30-second break and be back on Centricom Team Hive and KSL Sports.
Vince Lombardi once said, "The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have." The quote rings true whether applied to our country, our schools, our homes, or on the field of play. We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the field and in the classroom. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com. That's sunrise-eng.com.
Okay, welcome back after a conversation. with the team, the runners on the corners. It's 3-1. Grand with the lead. They're the 7th seed. This would be a big upset. Are they able to hold the Beavers off? At the plate is Zoe Wilson. First pitch is a ball. Runner goes to second, so 2 runners now in scoring position. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is inside, ball 2. 2-0 the count. Batter's count. This low has to come to the batter now. That pitch is going to be down the middle, fouled off, strike 1. 2-1 the count. Looks like Duchesne is pushed ahead of
Gunnison.
6-5. Here's the 2-1 pitch. It's going to be hit off the right side. Another base hit, and that is going to score 2 more runs for the Grand County Red Devils. We talked about momentum. Grand County has it.
That was a beautiful hit as it goes right down the first baseline. You know you're going to get 2 runs on that one.
Yep.
And, she's a single for her, but a 2-run RBI, and now opening up 5-1 lead for Grand here in the top of the 5th.
And that will result in a pitching change, and we'll take a break and be back after this on Centricom Team Hive and KSL Sports.
As a urologist, my job includes treating kidney stones, diagnosing, treating prostate cancer, and other disorders of the urinary system. Here at CVMC, specialists and primary care physicians all work very closely together.
As a family physician, being able to have continuity of care and direct relationships with our specialists is something we're very fortunate to have here.
I'm Dr. David Sewell, board-certified urologist. I'm proud to provide state-of-the-art care here at Central Valley Medical Center.
Wendy's went back to the kitchen to give our famous spicy chicken sandwich a total upgrade. More crunch, more flavor, with heat that just hits. Is this our best spicy chicken ever? Looks like a yes to me. Spicy chicken just got better at Wendy's.
Why did I choose Huntsman? To get real experience, real support, and a career focus from day one. Instead of regular classes on Fridays, we dive into workshops, build our network, and grow together. At the Huntsman School, we forge lifelong friendships, support each other through challenges, and celebrate our wins. Here, students graduate with experience and jobs waiting. We dare mighty things together. That's the Huntsman difference. Learn more at huntsman.usu.edu.
Welcome back on Centricom Team Hive and KSL Sports. It's 5-1, and now we've got a pitching change.
Braylee Carter, the junior, is going to come in and pitch in the circle. She's had her fair share of pitching this season.
Yeah.
She came in from center field, so going to give Lowe a break in the circle and see if they can do something to staunch the bleeding. I'm not sure who they put in center, though.
Well, center was Hafen, so we come out right.
Oh, was it right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, I'm not sure who's in right field either.
Well, we've got a catching change.
So Beaumont's going to catch. So who's going to go to second?
20.
20 is, nope, that's Smith. She's first baseman.
First base. So we're still waiting for that to see where people end up.
So we're waiting to see who's going to go into right and to second.
Carter gets one more pitch on the warm-up. And
7?
Duchesne up now, 6-5 with Gunnison.
Lily Wright is going into the outfield.
Uh-huh.
So she'll either go to center or right. Still waiting on a second baseman.
There you go.
Number 4, Ashlyn Sutherland. So the sophomore Sutherland looks like she's going to come in and play second. Right goes to center. Brown in right, I think. Hafen in left. Beaumont at catch.
I'm glad you can see it. I cannot.
I'm mostly guessing by the way they run and their hair.
It's the ponytail that tells it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so a lot of substitutions for the Beavers. So momentum for Grand County, 5-1, as they have scored 4 runs in this inning on 3-4 hits. And those are all earned runs. So no errors on that one. They've really earned this.
They've only owned, well, does the walk count as an earned run?
I'm sorry, 1 unearned run. You are correct. So Kindy Clough up to the plate, will bunt over to first base. Does get the first out. That was close.
I was wondering what she was doing.
Yeah,
she
that
wondered
was
for a
close.
second too, but she fires it down to first to get out number 2. Does advance the base runner to second. Beavers now needing 1 more out to get out of this inning.
So stepping up to the plate will be, is this a substitution?
This is number 9.
Number 9. Nope, that's Delaney Davis playing second base. She's 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Which is outside, ball 1.
Number 9, Delaney Davis.
Five 5-1 our score, 2 down, runner on second in scoring position for Davis. Pitch is over, popped up, right side. Second base under, makes the grab. Beavers get out of the inning, but not before Grand tags 4 runs on the Beavers. They take the lead 5-1 as we head to the bottom of the 5th on Centricom Team Hive and KSL Sports.
Jones & DeMille Engineering was founded with a simple mission to shape the quality of life with a personalized touch. As a full-service civil engineering firm, they provide value beyond the project, creating places where people live, work, and thrive. For over 40 years, they've proudly served our communities, enhancing lives through their work. Join their team and become a dedicated community improvement leader. Whether you're an engineer or just love infrastructure, they invite you to seek a career with them. Jones & DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
My parents know nothing about gaming. I told them we needed Centricom Fiber because it's by far the fastest and most reliable internet speeds.
Hey bud, dinner's ready. Time to turn off the game box.
Alright, this round's almost over.
These days, kids do a lot of their homework online. They talk to their teachers, they receive assignments, and they do research, all from our kitchen table. That's why I chose Centricom Fiber Internet. They have the fastest and most reliable connection, so my kids can stay on top of their schoolwork.
Welcome back. So Duchesne comes from behind, Pepper.
They do, and they get a 1-run win over Gunnison, so they're going to advance. That was a dogfight. San Juan with a enormous win, 15-0. And then South Sevier, the lower seed against Enterprise, is currently winning 4-1 in the 6th.
Wow. Here we're in the bottom of the 5th. The Beavers have 3 at-bats left in this one. They've got to make up the 4 runs. Grand scored 5 in the top of the 5th, not 4, as I mentioned. So 5 runs to take the lead by 4, 5-1.
You know, both of the, Grand upsets Beaver, huge. South Sevier upsets Enterprise, huge.
Yeah, could be. So the winner of these 2 teams, so as we look at the bracket, wherever it is. So the 2 teams that play would be, the winner of this game would play Duchesne. So no easy task at all. Here's the pitch, and it's in for a strike 1. Beautiful pitch.
Got that outside corner.
Oh, 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. Now it's a pitcher's count. Carter steps back up. 0-2. It's a long wait for this next pitch.
Yeah, I'm sitting there like, come on, throw the ball.
Carter hits it in play, easy bounce, second base, over for the first out of the inning.
We talked about it earlier in the game. Was that one momentum swing going to be enough for one of these teams to
Yeah.
get some breathing room. And definitely in the 5th inning, top of the 5th, that was it for Grand. Now, not saying this can't happen for Beaver, but Beaver's got to start making some things happen to try to at least chip into this lead before going into 6th and 7th innings.
Now batting is Jaylee Smith in the 9 spot. Smith takes a swing at a high one. Strike one. Tried to pull back at the end, but had already gone too far.
She froze, hoping they wouldn't see that she didn't go as far as she did.
0-1 to count. Here's Bird. Pitches in the dirt. Ball 1. (5-1) Grand with the lead, trying to hold off the Beavers now with that 4-run lead. We're in the bottom of the 5th, 1 out. 1-1 the count. Low, outside, ball 2.
That crow hop almost gives it the, I don't know, like when is she going to release the ball?
Yeah.
It's very interesting to me.
Ball's up in the strike zone, 2-1. Sorry, 3-1 rather.
She's releasing right after she does the crow hop. Wonder how much speed she gets off of that. Like extra speed, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, but there's lots of pitchers who have, moved on. They're like, that's not fair. 3-1, and that one will be a strike 2, so full count for Smith.
One of my favorite pitchers, Jacoy. Could have picked up some extra mileage on a crow hop.
Oh, yes. Okay, here's the full count. Big at bat for Smith. Strike 3 as she goes down swinging. It's out number 2.
Got her to chase one high and outside.
That'll bring us back to the top of the order with Danzy Bradshaw at the plate. Bradshaw has 2 walks and has scored the Beavers' only run. And now a pitching conversation will happen in the circle. Let's get some score updates real quick. We've got 2 games in the books already. We had an extended delay with that 3rd ball call. And then we'll get Tavy to tell us the score over here with South Severe 4-1 over Enterprise. So that's a 5-4. And this is a 7-2 with a 7 seed with a 4-run advantage over the 2 seed.
Duchesne narrowly, beating 3 seed over 6 seed over Gunnison with that 6-5.
Yeah, Gunnison had to come from behind. We talked about it in the pregame, how much parity there is, and this just shows you how much there actually is. Okay, Bradshaw up, 2 down, nobody on. The Beavers will need a 2-out rally. Bird steps into the circle. Here's Bradshaw, the senior. Outside, ball 1. That was close.
Chloe Bird, she's been pitching since she was a freshman.
Yeah, no, she's fantastic.
And she still has 1 year left as a junior. She just does such a great job in the circle.
Yeah. That ball's high, not giving Bradshaw anything to hit. Ball 2. 2-0 the count for Bradshaw. (3-0), so I mean she really left that up high. And again, not giving Danzy Bradshaw much.
Nope. They don't want to give her anything that she's going to be able to drive.
Here's the hitter's pitch. Does Bradshaw swing away or does she let it go? We'll see. 3-0 the count. Your senior against the junior. And that's ball 4. 4 straight balls, and Bradshaw walks for
3 straight walks.
3 consecutive at-bats, and Lily Wright to the plate. Wright, just a junior.
Number 7, Lily Wright.
She actually is going to graduate this year.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Going to move on to rodeo?
I would imagine so.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yep, she is graduating this year.
Good for her. So Wright steps in with Bradshaw on first. You can almost bet a steal. And that pass is pass ball, so it's kind of an easy steal for Bradshaw. So Bradshaw moves into scoring position now, right up to the plate. Ball 1 for Lily. I think what she does, roping. What is
Barrel
she?
racing.
Barrel racing, that's right. Yeah, quite a talent. Pitch is high. That's a pass ball. That moves Bradshaw to third. Turns the corner.
Altoff's like, yeah, just try me.
Altoff, a lot of composure.
She's just holding the ball like, come on.
You can see her just kind of like pushing it around, the junior. A lot of composure. Right steps in. That one's going to be a strike, top of the strike zone.
That was a good pitch.
2-1 the count. Right steps in, 2-1 pitch coming. And that one's high, 3-1. 3-1. We're in the bottom of the fifth, 2 outs. Bradshaw on third. High drama on field 3. Fouled off, full count. That one looked high.
It did. Huge gap though, right above the pitcher.
Yeah.
Short's playing a little bit more towards third. One over her head's going to get her on base and score Bradshaw.
Full count. Bradshaw will be going on any pitch. Ooh, low. That was so close. I didn't know. Did you?
No,
I mean, again, we don't have the up and down.
I am like holding my breath, waiting to see if are they going to call a strikeout or to say nothing.
We wondered. And
all right, Beaumont back
that'll bring
up.
Jersey Beaumont. And does the coach for Grand also put her back on the base path?
That's
with
what she did last time,
walk?
and
they
she
are.
is.
So Beaumont's going to get another walk.
Man, that's frustrating.
If you're a batter.
If you're a batter, not given the chance to, swing the bat.
That brings up Lexi Hafen in the 4 spot. So Hafen with a golden opportunity, lots of pressure for the sophomore.
This is legitimately the same exact scenario we had before.
Here we go. Can Hafen chip into this lead for the Grand County Red Devils? Here's the pitch. It's going to be outside and pass ball. Hits the official and is going to be a run, an unearned run, but Bradshaw scores. 5-2 our count.
So here's a question that I don't know the answer to. Is there a limit as to how many times you can walk a player? Can you do it any time they come up to bat?
Anytime.
Anytime, as many times as you want.
Yep, as much as you want. So that puts the force off. So a little harder for the two teams, but Hafen with 2 runners in scoring position, 2 down, 5-2, 3-run lead for Grand. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
She's ahead of that one.
Oh, that's strike 1.
I'll try to give her an
Ball
extra
1, strike 1,
Scott.
yeah.
Come on.
I already said I am.
What
I
if
am
they
not
need
reliable.
your opinion to help
my
settle a
opinion does not
controversy?
help. I had 3 balls. Yeah, I just need to look, right? I've got all kinds of people correcting me. That's a ball high, 2-1. Two and 1 the count, 2 down, 2 runners on. Low and out, 3-1 the count, very close. I'll tell you what, Bird is just right on the edge, and what nerves of steel for Hafen to be able to take that.
Wow.
She's ahead in the count, 3-1, so the batter's pitch coming for Lexi Hafen.
Wow.
Ball 4, so the base is loaded again.
Bird did not like that.
And now Charlie Marshall in. And looks like Coach Dallin Bradshaw will.
I think we have a different batter.
I think a runner, I would guess. Oh, we do have a different batter?
I think it's 20. Does it say 23?
I can't tell.
I think this is De Palma.
It is.
So Kaislyn De Palma is coming in to hit
For Marshall.
for Marshall.
Okay.
It does say 23. Yes, it does say 23 on her back.
Just a freshman. What kind of pressure is that for a freshman? Wow.
It's a lot.
All right,
It's
well,
just a lot.
De Palma steps in. 2 down, 2 out, that is, and then bases loaded. De Palma steps in. Bird steps in on the rubber. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Off-speed pitch down the middle. Bird steps in, 0-1 the count. Strike 2, down the middle, 0-2, Bird ahead. Beavers down by 3, 5-2. Big opportunity.
Coach Bradshaw talking to his players.
So much strategy, so much more than we know when you're just watching from the booth, you know.
Plus, we don't get to hear the chatter of, of the crowd.
Okay, De Palma steps in, 0-2, will have to protect. There's the pitch. Bird catches that outside corner, strike 3. Grand gets out of a big load of trouble, and they move to the top of the 6th with a 3-run advantage on the Mid-Utah Sports Network, Centricom Team Hive, and KSL Sports.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories with family, friends, and your community is just a way of life. Yes, in times like these, it's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life.
You've seen the construction, now come see the results. Beaver Valley Hospital is proud to announce the end of construction on the hospital and the opening of our new Beaver Valley Hospital Wellness Center this June. Located immediately west of the hospital, it's a space designed for everyone. From our walking track, weights, circuit training, and full-service aquatics, we're here to support your strength and health as you begin your wellness journey. Join us this June and discover one more reason to choose local. Beaver Valley Hospital. Why would you go anywhere else?
Welcome back. We go to the top of the 6th inning. And the Beavers down 3, Grand up 3, I should say. And for the Grand County Red Devils, we're going to have 9-1-2. So the meat of the order coming up for Grand County. Can they add to their lead? Wilson 0 for 2 on the afternoon.
So we are at batters 9, 1, and 2 for Grand.
Swing and a miss, strike 1 for Wilson. There's the pitch, and strike 2. Beautiful placement by Carter.
I like that pitch by Carter. Now she has a little bit of room to try to do something here.
0-2 the count to Wilson. Pitch is inside, right up the line. Wow, just foul. Great swing of the bat, a little ahead. Hannah says, I have a grandson who keeps saying hi, Grandpa, as he listens to me talk.
Better say hi back.
0-2, and just
got her.
Got it. That's 3. It took a while to call. I was like, that was close out.
Very anticlimactic right there.
Yeah. First out of the inning for the Beavers on a strikeout. That'll bring up Hirschfeld. Hirschfeld 1 for 3 And she had a big double in the last inning with some RBIs.
On the first pitch.
Yep. So Hirschfield steps in. Inside, ball 1. I think, are we the last game left, or is, nope, still one? Yeah, that's it.
No, Enterprise
one
and
more.
Enterprise and South Severe still
What's
on.
the score of that one?
Let me look.
Strike. What a pitch by Carter. As that just floated right in for a strike. 1-1 the count.
South Severe with a 5-1 lead over Enterprise.
Wow. That will be an upset if it stands. There's the pitch and high. Ball 2, 2-1. Whoa, what a hit on the left side, just foul. Bat speed exceptional. 2-2 the count to Hirschfield.
That
Strike
was a
3.
pitch. Did you see the off-speed pitch on that thing? That was a great pitch.
Now, listen, how about Anderson with the heads-up play is that ball, the batter took off.
Was it a drop third strike?
They said it was a drop third strike. The catcher threw it down to third to throw it around the horn. Anderson alertly threw it to first for the out.
I did miss. I missed that, so I'm
Yeah.
glad you caught it. Heads up by Anderson to get the second out.
Got Kaya Moore up to the plate. She hit a single. She's 2 for 3 and got on an error. Outside, ball 1. Carter hits one over. Bradshaw picks it up, tough hop, and that will put a base runner on the base path with 2 down.
Bradshaw, doing a good job getting in front of it, knocking it down, just unable to gather it up and fire it across to first. So base runner on the air, and brings up Chloe Bird.
Bird 2 for 2 on the afternoon with 2 singles and then walked.
If there's been a hero of this game for Grand, I would say it is Bird.
Yeah, she's been great. Here's a pitch from Carter. That's going to be in for a ball, a little low. There's the 1-0 pitch. High, ball 2. Now Bird has a few batter's pitches coming. Pitch is going to be popped up on the right side. First base calls it, and the Beavers get out of a jam with 3 outs. They have 3, and so as we head to the bottom of the 6th, it's a 3-run advantage by the Grand County Red Devils. 5-2 on the Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Team Hive, and KSL Sports.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West. Specializing in structural steel fabrication and assembly, Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hales Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time at 685 East Main Street. Call today at 800-261-1026. That's 800-261-1026. Or go to sanpetesteel.com.
Welcome back to the UCCU Savings Spotlight.
Today's play of the day goes to Becky, a single mom who just got her son Max a youth debit card from UCCU.
This is a big win for Max, who knows that UCCU mobile banking makes it easy for his mom to add money to his debit card anytime.
It's also a big win for Becky, who knows it also makes it easy to monitor her child's spending anytime. Final score, 1 happy son, 1 responsible mom.
With the assist from UCCU.
Big thanks to our sponsors, make it possible to bring you these games on KSL, including, let me get these for you, Centricom, Jonesville Engineering, John M. Huntsman School of Business, Agraria Insurance Company, Beaver Valley Hospital, The Stalling Company, Utah Community Credit Union, Sunrise Engineering, Wendy's, San Pete Steel, and Central Valley Medical Center. Big thanks to all those who make it possible for you to watch your youth on streaming services. For the Beavers, it will be batters 6, 7, 8, starting off with Erica Anderson, and that will be a foul ball.
That's lucky for her because they call it right at the last second that it went out. Otherwise, she would have been out.
Yep. So Anderson with the 0-1 count, facing Bird. Pitch comes in low, ball 1. Two juniors facing off. Here's the pitch. Good eye by Anderson. That was a tough one to hold off on.
Just a little high.
Yeah. 2-1. Anderson fouls it off. 2-2 the count.
A little bit of hesitation in the swing.
Uh-huh. Just slightly.
Two and two the count.
Bird sets and delivers. Anderson, strike 3. 1 out. That'll bring up Cabela low.
Nope, we have a pinch hitter.
So
Jazzy McMullen, number 14.
So McMullen steps up.
McMullen's batting .281 on the season with 6 RBIs and 2 doubles.
So McMullen steps in for the Beavers. Here's the pitch. McMullen swings, strike 1.
Healthy cut.
Yep. Beavers have 2 opportunities, down 3. Need to chip away at this lead. McMullen sets in the box. 0-1 the count. Strike 2. Nice pitch on the inside as Bird brought it from the outside last pitch inside this pitch.
Not many errant pitches from her.
Not too many. Low, ball 1, 1-2. That got away from Bird. You said no errant pitches, and then
look what I did.
That was a one hopper.
Sorry about that, Chloe.
1-2 the count. There's the pitch, and strike 3 for Bird. That's the second out, 2 straight strikeouts.
Braylee Carter up to bat.
Bird the pitcher. Yeah. "11 strikeouts for Chloe Bird."
Wow.
Yeah.
That is super impressive.
Braylee Carter at the plate, 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Pitches up, swing, strike 1. 2 down, 5-2. Grand with a 3-run lead over number 2 Beaver. Upset in the making. Pitch and caught the corner, strike 2.
What a pitch.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Now Carter will have to protect with the 0-2 count. That was a beautiful pitch. Outside, just outside, tough to hit.
Trying to get her to chase.
Yeah, beautiful placement. Carter, better job just holding tight, letting it be a ball. 1-2 the count, still a pitcher's count. There's strike 3, so 3 up, 3 down. All strikeouts in the top of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th. We head to the top of the 7th with Grand holding that 3-run advantage, 5-2 on Centricom Team Hive and KSL Sports.
$22,000. That's roughly how many breaths you'll take today. And if your air isn't clean and healthy, there's 22,000 reasons to improve your air purification system for you and your family.
Pure Air from Lennox is a whole home solution, meaning cleaner air in every room and every breath, every single one.
Call the Stallings Company to see how we can fill your home with perfect air.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
It all comes down to this, top of the 7th. Grand has a 3-run advantage, and they have the bat in their hands. They'll be batting 4, 5, 6 as we start the top of the 6th inning. Top of the 7th inning. And it's number 7 Grand with that 3-run advantage over number 2 Beaver. So big potential upset. So Bailey Altoff will step in. She walked last at bat. This was the bat that was the controversy in the last inning.
Yep.
And 2 innings ago, rather. And so Bailey steps in again, trying to give her team a trip into the championship quarterfinals. Carter delivers. Ball 1, low. You know, we had tons of momentum, but since that odd call, there's been
nothing.
The Beavers had the bases loaded, so it was a little bit, but it didn't result in anything. It's been kind of quiet since. Carter delivers, fouled off.
The top of the 5th inning was about the only time we've had any excitement in this game.
Just little moments. So 1-1 the count to Altoff. Altoff a junior. Here's a pitch in low, ball 2. 2-1. Pitch is up, fouled off. Count is even now, 2-2. Seen some great battles between pitchers in this one.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a base hit right up the middle. So a leadoff single by Bailey Altoff.
Just a nice, solid hit.
Eight hits. So 8 hits for the Grand County Red Devils.
So the loser of this game will play Kanab right after this. And then turn around and play the winner of Parowan. And the winner of Parowan
Trying to catch the corner. Oh, Carter got the corner on Bowden. Bowden is 1 for 3. She had one of the singles that drove in the RBIs in the last inning. 0-1 the count. Pitch is in, hit high into center field. Runner tagging up. Catch is made and then brought in, so 1 down.
She wisely did not try to get to second base.
No, not a good spot for that. So that'll bring up Zoe Wilson. Wilson is 2 for 3. She's had 2 consecutive singles, both to right field.
Now batting number 8, Zoe Wilson.
Wilson's been spectacular from the plate. Thought about that one. Held, and it's ball 1. That's when every muscle in your body flinches. Smart move. Pitch, and that one's ball. 2-0 the count.
Oh, wow.
9-1.
9-1 South Severo Enterprise.
Wow. South Severe defending champs. They're defending champs for a reason. Two 2-0 the count. Carter brings it and misses. 3-0. Hitters count for Wilson. We still have Altoff on first base. And that pitch is low, ball 4. So Wilson goes to first, and that sends Altoff to second. And that'll bring up Kendi Clough, 0 for 3 in the afternoon. Again, 1 out. We're in the top of the 7th. Now running in scoring position for Grand.
Coming up to bat is number 23, Kendi Clough.
We'll have a little conference in the circle with the infield. Carter getting a little encouragement from her team after the walk. Clough steps in on the left side. Tried to frame it, little outside. Ball 1. Fouled off, out of play, left side. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Clough hits it over to the shortstop. That's a base hit. Might score 1. We'll see how the throw looks.
Oh, don't hold it.
And they're safe back at third. So a base hit by Kendi Clough, and what a clutch hit for Clough.
Yeah, that was a solid hit.
Second single of the
I
game.
thought for sure that Altoff was going to, is it Bowden?
Uh-huh.
Now batting number 9.
Altoff.
Who is at third? Wilson.
No, Altoff's on third.
Altoff's on third.
Wilson's on second.
Bases loaded. This is huge. 1 out, bases loaded.
Delaney Davis up to the
Wow.
plate. And Davis is 0 for 3 on the afternoon. Which is inside. Nice block by Beaumont. Ball 1. Infield all tight for Davis. Forces it all to plate, and a timeout by Coach Dallin Bradshaw. We'll talk to his pitcher and talk to his infield and see if he can, so what kind of counsel does a coach give? Top of the 7th, down 3, 1 out?
I'm gonna refer that back to you. What do you think he's saying?
I think it's just encouragement, just saying, hey, you got this, relaxing a little bit. Tension's high. The problem with being the high seed is the pressure's all on you. And then when you get down like this, that's a lot of pressure. And you feel it, because you're supposed to win as the higher seed.
Mm-hmm.
And so now all the pressure. So that might just be simply a pressure relieving visit to the circle.
But the thing I love about baseball and softball is that it's a double elimination bracket.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it is definitely harder to come back through the losing bracket.
Yeah.
But it's not a one and done.
1-0 the count to Delaney Davis. Bases loaded. Let's recheck in. 1 out. Pitch is in and ball low. Ball 2. 2-0. Everybody watching the game. All the other games have concluded. This one will have a bottom of the 7th. Pitch is in, outside, ball 3. 3-0 the count.
Carter's just got to throw something solid here.
Mm-hmm.
Count on her defense to help her, in the event of a hit, but don't want to give an unearned walk, an unearned run on a walk.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. That's going to be high, ball 4, and a run does come in for Altoff. And she'll walk across the plate. 6-2. The lead goes to 4. On the walk. And that'll bring up Abby Wilson. Wilson 0 for 3. And now Coach Dallin Bradshaw will come out. There'll be a pitching change. We'll take a break and be back on CenterCom Team Hive and KSL Sports.
Vince Lombardi once said, "The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have." The quote rings true whether applied to our country, our schools, our homes, or on the field of play. We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the field and in the classroom. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com. That's sunrise-eng.com.
I'm Dr. Brandon Beck, and I'm one of the general surgeons at Central Valley Medical Center. One of the best parts of my job as a general surgeon is to interact with a wide variety of people. And many of those people have experienced chronic conditions or painful things for many years. And there is nothing better than helping them to work through those conditions and to have an improved quality of life. I'm happy to be back in Utah at Central Valley Medical Center serving the people in our community.
Wendy's went back to the kitchen to give our famous spicy chicken sandwich a total upgrade. More crunch, more flavor, with heat that just hits. Is this our best spicy chicken ever? Looks like a yes to me. Spicy chicken just got better at Wendy's.
Welcome back. Lexi Hafen steps into the circle for the Beavers with the bases loaded. And a 3-0. Ball one. Beavers gave up an unearned run, 6-2 now, 4-run lead for Grant. And filled in, forces on all the bases. Strike one, 1-1 the count for Wilson. 9-1-2 coming up. Haven steps in, ball, 2-1. There's a pitch from Hafen. Strike two.
Got her to chase a high one.
Yes, she did. 2-2 the count. Strike three, so 2 down. That does take some pressure off for the Beavers. But speaking of pressure, back to the top of the order with Danica Hirschfeld up to the plate. She hit a double in the 5th inning that was instrumental in the run that gave Grant the lead.
Mm-hmm.
That was a 5-run 5th.
Junior for the Red Devils.
Here's the pitch. That would be high, ball one. God, it came in a little different than it looked when the pitch went left her hand. Pitch is in.
Ooh.
High again, ball two.
High and inside.
Yeah. Close, just a little high. 2-0 the count.
(3-0).
3-0, hitters count for Hirschfeld, and Hafen will have to come right back to it. There's a strike one. Three and one the count. That ball outside, another run comes in for the Grand County Red Devils. Bases stay loaded, and that'll bring in Wilson. 7-2, a 5-run advantage for Grand.
Yeah, just 1 out to get him out of this inning. Trailing by 5 at this point. Not that it's impossible, but Grand definitely feeling the anticipation moving on to the quarterfinals.
It'll have to be the comeback for the ages.
Hey, South. No, I'm thinking never mind.
Here we go. Kaya Moore up to the plate. She is 2 for 4. Got on an error as well. Flew out to the first base last time. 1-0. There's a foul off. 1-1 the count.
It's a nice pitch.
Yeah. Look at the scorebook. Moore has not gone deep in the count. She's usually hits the first couple of pitches. Trying to catch the corner, just misses. Ball 2. 2-1. There's a hit back to the pitcher. And that'll do it. That retires the side. There was a moment of panic because we hear gasps from the gallery. But Lexi Hafen makes a play, gets the Beavers out of it, but not before Grand adds 2 more runs. They lead by 5, 7-2. It all comes down to this. Bottom of the 7 coming up on Centricom Team Hive and KSL Sports.
To dare mighty things means to embrace challenges. It means to welcome a high-energy culture that prioritizes belonging. To dare mighty things means drawing inspiration from experienced faculty and alums who encourage you to think big. It means to be a part of time-honored traditions while also forging new ones. To dare mighty things means celebrating your achievements with pride and joy, knowing you can make a difference by daring to be great. Join us at the Huntsman School of Business, where we dare mighty things. That's the Huntsman difference.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. And 7-2. Grand, the number 7 seed with a 5-run advantage over the Beavers. And pretty exciting. And so far, you know, if you want to talk about how dominant Chloe Bird has been, a no-hitter so far.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, not a single hit in the game. While Grand has a total of 4, 8, 7, 8, 9. 9 hits. So Bird flirting with a no-hitter.
That's an awesome
Yeah.
stat to add to your resume.
Yeah, it would be. So that'll bring up 9-1-2 for the Beavers. So it'll be Jaylee Smith,
Bradshaw, Wright.
Bradshaw, and Wright. So the Beavers start off 9-1-2. Smith in the game is 0 for 2. Got on air.
Beautiful pitch coming in. Strike 1.
Oh, and 1 the count for Smith. Pitch is inside. One and 1. Here's the pitch, and that one is high. 2-1 the count.
Nobody can misinterpret this. Right. Nobody really knew what we were.
Ooh, that was
Caught
nice.
that outside edge. Strike 2. 2-2 the count for Smith. Pressure situation for the Beavers. Bird brings it, and high, full count. Strike 3, out number 1. Grand County 1 out away from a big upset against the Beavers.
Brings up the leadoff batter, Danzy Bradshaw. She has walked every at-bat.
Yes, she has.
And she's also been the only player to score for the Beavers because of said walks.
Pitch is outside, ball 1. See if Chloe Bird will give Dancy Bradshaw a pitch. That one's high, ball 2.
Well, if she's going to get a hit, it's going to be an earned hit on a very difficult pitch.
Well, with a 5-run lead, I'm sure they are not going to try to throw anything down the middle.
No.
Two and 0 the count. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. And Bradshaw will take it. I mean, she'll take being on the bases 100%, but needs some help. 3-0 the count.
It's nice to get the bat on the ball.
It is. Ooh, that was your meatball. Yeah, 3-1. See what Bird does here. Bradshaw steps in. It's exactly who you'd want to have at the plate if you're Beaver. There's a hit, high fly ball, popped up, playable for the center fielder, and that's out number 2. And the Beavers are 1 out away, the Grand County Red Devils are 1 out away from a quarterfinal matchup.
Against Duchesne.
Yep, Lily Wright coming up. The loser of this one will play Kanab immediately following on field 2. Wright steps in with 2 outs. Down 5. Strike 1. Beaver bats have gone quiet, but you've got to credit the pitching of Chloe Bird.
Oh, she's just been a dominant force in the circle.
Fouled off. 0-2 the count. A little excitement building for Grand. Oh, 2 pitch. Right check swings, foul, out of play. Lily will step in. 0-2, 2 outs, down 7-2. Pitch is low, ball 1-2. That was close. Wright steps back in. Here's a pitch from Bird. Foul check. That might have been inside corner. I mean, had she not checked that.
Yeah, I don't think she had a choice but to take a swing at that one, honestly.
Yeah, I think Althoff took that on the hand. She said she's okay. Still 1-2 the count. Grant 1 out away from a huge upset. Ball 2.
Jeez. He's like, ah!
Breath holding.
I really am holding my breath. We're like, ah!
Yep. 2-2 the count. Battle between Wright and Bird.
Got her.
Ooh, outside.
No, I'm
Full
watching
count.
I'm watching
That
the
was
ump,
close.
okay? He's like he's messing with my mind here.
Full count. Wright steps in. Here's the full count pitch from Bird. No hitter at stake. Wright check swings up. It's in the gap. Can that be made? And they do it. The Grand County Red Devils stun the number 2 Beavers 7-2. And we'll move on to the quarterfinal matchup with the Duchesne Eagles. And what a pitching performance by Chloe Bird.
Yeah, and great hitting,
Yep.
especially there in the 5th inning.
Yeah.
Grand is playing a really solid all-around game.
Yeah, Beavers just couldn't get the bats going, and some strategic moves by the coach. Joaquin Beaumont not letting her really, I think she had one at bat, didn't she?
I think her very first
very
at-bat.
first, and then after that she didn't get a chance. So
Nope.
really some great coaching, great strategy, great fun, and a great win for the Grand County Red Devils. We'll proceed right to the next games coming up. For the Beavers, they will take on the Kanab Cowboys right now. Let's look at some of the other matchups. So you will have Gunnison and Parowan coming up at 4:45, which is in 5 minutes. Beaver Kanab, I imagine that will be slightly delayed. Enterprise and Millard, and South Summit North Severe coming up. And then tomorrow you'll have games with
They play tonight at 7.
Oh, tonight at 7. Sorry. San Juan, South Severe, and Grand Duchesne coming up at 7 o'clock. So hope you enjoyed this game. We did.